morning. I'm happy to say my daughter Rebecca is here again to be our model and to receive some hands-on adjustments for all of you. So although you're not seeing this until a little bit later, I'm actually taping this on Juneteenth. So I want to continue what I talked about last week, the idea of freedom for everybody, especially for all people of color. And we are so fortunate to have the freedom to live and to move and to breathe without having to really consider our limitations so much. And I want us to focus on that today on our mat, the ability to move in your body for as whatever your personal limitations are, you still have that freedom and that expansiveness as you breathe and as you continue to move. So I wanted to ask you to focus on that idea of freedom within and freedom without, to celebrate it and to think about setting an intention for moving forward in any way that we can to help that cause for all people of color in the world. Sound okay? So with that in mind, come onto your hands and knees on your mat. Take a nice inhale there, feeling that expansiveness just from the simple and profound act of breathing. And as you exhale, pull back to child's pose. Feeling your body melt over your thighs, keeping the knees together at this point, allowing the back to open up more. And inhale into the whole rib cage. You can really feel the front ribs here, but feel how the side body can expand and the whole back body can expand. So then this first vinyasa is going to be a very simple movement. As you inhale, come to hands and knees, lift the heart of the tail and let the belly drop. And then exhale, squeeze the breath out, round the spine and pull back to child's. Inhale to cow, keep it long and juicy. Exhale, round the spine, pull back to child's. 3 more. Inhale, cow. Exhale, round, pull back to child's. Inhale, heart lifts, tail lifts, belly drops and opens. Exhale, squeeze the breath out, round the spine, pull it back. And then one more, make it bigger, make it juicier, allow for it to be juicier. Exhale, pull back, squeeze it out. This time as you inhale, come up onto hands and knees and reach your right leg behind you. Flexing, lift it up. Good, exhale, child's pose. Inhale, cow with the right leg lifted. Exhale, child's pose. Let's do 2 on the other side. Inhale, left leg. Exhale, child's. Inhale again, left leg. Exhale, child's. Adding on here, inhale, hands and knees, right leg lifts up. Exhale, bend your elbows, lower your chest and chin, forward and down. Elbows stay pinned in. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, right knee drops, child's pose. Same side, inhale, right leg. Exhale, elbows bend. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, child's pose. Again, inhale, forward, right leg lifts. Exhale, lower down, child's pose. Good. And the 4th one, inhale, come up. Lift it up, bend the elbows, come back up. This time from here, you're going to touch your right toes down on the mat. Good, and inhale up to 3-point pose. The left leg lifts up to 3-point pose. Reach it open. So if you want, you can stack that left hip over the right, stretching, bending the knee if it feels good. Give the left hip flexor a nice chance to stretch it open. Good. Pull your right thigh back. Good. Exhale, downward facing dog. Drop down onto hands and knees. Child's pose. Good. So moving into into the left leg 4 times. Inhale, come up to hands and knees, left leg lifts. Exhale, bend the elbows, lower. Inhale, up. Exhale, child's. Inhale, hands and knees, left leg lifts. Exhale, bend the elbows, lower down. Inhale, up. Exhale, knee down, child's pose. Inhale, hands and knees, left leg lifts. Exhale, lower chest and chin. Inhale, up. Exhale, child's. Last one coming up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, up. Good. Exhale, touch the left toes down. And with a nice big inhalation, swing that right leg up to the sky. Keep pulling back into the left thigh. And then maybe open that hip. Good. Pull the heart back. Both legs strong. Inhale, 3-point pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Finding your first lengthy downward facing dog. Rocking the hips. Maybe bending one knee and then the other. Looking good. Do what you have to do to beautiful. Let your spine lengthen. Press the hands down and forward. Good. Inhale, rock forward. Drop your knees. Point your toes. And sit on your heels. Good. So sitting on those heels, you're going to reach your arms out to the side and up. Interlace the fingers. If you need to come up onto your shins, if this is not comfortable for you, that's fine. Take an inhale here. Exhale, turn to the right. I'll turn to the left. Turn to the right and drop your hands down. So I am mirroring you. Left hand to the front thigh, right fingertips behind you. Breathe. Next inhale, reach up. Exhale, turn to the other side. Good. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, bring your hands behind you. Interlace your fingers and then draw your shoulder blades toward each other. Pull your knuckles toward the ground and then see how far away from your back you can bring your hands without bringing your head forward. Yep. Head stays tall right over the spine. And then release your hands. Left fingertips down, right hand up, leaning over, and drop the hips over to the right. Feel that beautiful stretch in the side body. Inhale, come up. Exhale, over to the other side. Inhale, come up. Exhale, bring your hands down, lean forward and curl your toes under, and then rock onto the balls of the feet. Squeeze the legs together, feet right next to each other. Squeeze the knees together. Bring your hands onto your knees, and then let the knees drop down so you can lift your spine up tall. Turn to the left. Left arm reaches. Forward. Other side. Spread the arms. Exhale. Namaste. So try this. Do what you can. You're going to stay on your toes, reaching all the way up. The hands reach up. Lift, lift, lift. Exhale. Heels come down. Namaste. And then take a walk or just turn around to the front edge of your mat. Good. Inhale, reach out and up. Exhale, dive down. Inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, fold. Stay there. Take a few breaths to find some release. Make sure there's no effort in the neck here. Deep breaths, really filling with your inhale and using your exhale to release. Fill, expand, feel that freedom that you've got here on the mat. And exhale, release right into it. Good. And then if your feet are not stepped together, bring them right next to each other. Inhale, rise up and reach up. Swing your arms behind you, bend your knees just a little bit. Heart comes forward. Come onto the balls of the feet. Staying right there. See if you can straighten the knees. So this is diver's pose. Inhale. Exhale, touch the heels, bend the knees. Utkatasana. Squeeze those legs. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step to plank. Exhale, chaturanga, lower your plank, dropping the knees if you need to. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Finding breath. Pulling back and up into the sit bones. Inhale, right leg lifts up, 3-point pose. Exhale, rock forward, touch the shin down. Just touch it down. Inhale, reach it back and up, 3-point pose. Exhale, rock forward, shin down. One more, inhale, reach it up. Stay there. Inhale, look up at your hands. Exhale, step the right foot to the front of the mat. Good, spin your left heel down. And right from there, rest your right forearm on your right thigh. Good, reach your left arm up as you stack your left hip over your right a little bit, lengthening the tailbone, yeah. And then grounding through this left heel, and then reaching the left arm over. The whole left side of the body gets 3 inches longer. Breathe into that. Nice. Using your legs, come up, warrior 2. Nice. Reaching from left hand to right hand. Both legs strong. Inhale and reverse. Left hand down the outside of the left leg, right arm up and over. Beautiful. Good. Inhale, reach up into dancing warrior. Both arms reach up, facing the left side of your mat. Spreading your arms, turning your toes forward again. Find Trikonasana here. So grounding the feet, pulling the left hip back, right arm down, left arm up. Spread. Long legs, spine, and arms. Nice. Good. Inhale up, reach both arms overhead. Reverse, left hand down, outside of the left leg, right arm up and over. Press that right foot down, lengthen the right ribs, or open the right ribs right there. Good. Now reach both arms up, turn all 10 toes to face the left. Spread your arms, take an inhale. Exhale, dive down into fan. Release. Soften those knees a little bit. Let yourself hang. Good. Let it go. So I'm going to fold right in front of you. Let the head hang. Hi there. Hi. Press your feet down. Make sure your knees are not locked backwards. Let the hamstrings open up. And then bring your fingertips onto the floor right underneath your shoulders. Turn your heels in, toes out. Feel those inner thighs stretch open. Inhale up to goddess. Squeeze the legs, lower down. Breathe, let the tailbone feel heavier. Good. Inhale, come up. Turn your right toes forward. Find Trikonasana, feet and legs, and then come into triangle, but keep your goddess. Keep your goddess for a minute, and then release into triangle pose. Finding it again. Really nice. And then moving out of this the way we came into it. Hold for another couple breaths here. Good. Bend your right knee, come up to warrior 2. Big inhale, spread the arms. Exhale, extended angle. So if you want to go further, bring your right fingertips down toward the floor. Yeah, no binding today. Beautiful. Reach it open, take an inhale. Exhale, hands come down to the floor, pivot onto the ball of your back foot. Inhale, step to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Couple of breaths there. Inhale, look up at your hands. Exhale, step or jump toward the front of the mat. Good, stay, keep your hips down. Bring your feet together, come onto the balls of the feet. Good. And then using your legs, using your abdominals, rise up all the way, staying on the toes. If you can, reach your arms up. Exhale, heels down, namaste. Drop your arms and take a breath. Good. Inhale, reach out and up. Exhale, swing your arms behind you, come onto the toes. Straighten the legs as much as you can, diver's pose. Lower the heels, bend the knees, Utkatasana. Squeeze those legs. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, step to plank. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale, lengthen it forward. Exhale, swing those hips up. Good. Energy pulling up into the pelvis. Thighs pull back. Heels reach toward the earth. Nice. Drop in here a little bit. That's it. Nice. Inhale, left leg, 3-point pose. Exhale, rock forward, just touch the shin down. Inhale, lift it up, reach. Exhale, rock forward, touch it down. One more, inhale, reach, reach, reach. Look up at your hands. Exhale, left foot forward. This time, right heel spins down. Bring your left forearm onto your left thigh. And open up the rib cage and reach the right arm up. Again, back heel grounding strongly. Tailbone reaching toward that foot. Take an inhale and then exhale. Reach the right arm over your head, getting longer. Nice. Breathing into that. Take an inhale, come up, warrior two. Expanding out through the arms. Beautiful. Both legs strong, squeezing toward each other at the perineum. Shooting the spine straight up. Nice. Reach both arms up, straighten the front knee. And then find reverse. Rebend the left knee. I think we didn't have to straighten it on the first one. Rebend that knee. Good. Reach it up, dancing warrior, straighten. Reach your arms, pull your right hip back, reach into Trikonasana. That's it. So you want to make sure, Rebecca's not doing it, you want to make sure that your ribs are not jutting out. She does not have that tendency. A lot of people with a very curly spine tend to do that. Bring your tailbone toward your right heel. Breathing. Press into your feet, come up, dancing warrior. And then reverse, yeah. Left hand up and over. Open up those left ribs. Good. Now reach both arms up. Turn all 10 toes toward the right edge of your mat. Spread your arms and fold into fan. So this time you can choose your arm position. So either walking the hands forward like a wide-legged downward facing dog, which feels really nice, traction on the back, or bring them behind you, palms down. Trying to pull yourself through your legs. In any case, make sure your knees aren't locked backwards. You don't want to overstrain the tendons on those knees. Looking good. Good. Couple of breaths there. Nice. Then bringing your hands onto the floor, turn your heels in, toes out, making sure that those thighs are spreading away from each other. Inhale up to goddess. So this time in goddess, let's do a little hammock swing. Just rocking. Rocking your cradle. Slow. Good, straighten the legs. Turn your feet into Trikonasana position. Good, and then bring it forward. You've got to use the legs and the belly to pause here, and then bring your arms into triangle. Reach it up and open. Breathe it open. Feel that expansiveness. This is a great pose to feel that everything is long, everything is open. Good. Bend your left knee, come up to warrior two. Inhale. Exhale, extended angle one more time. Right arm up and over. Get long, inhale. Exhale, hands come down onto the mat. Either go through your vinyasa or step right to downward facing dog. Your choice. Nice. Shoulders back and down. Beautiful. Lots of energy in the legs and the belly. So coming up into upward facing dog or cobra, you're not just letting that pelvis sink to the floor. Your legs are strong, your belly is strongly engaged, so there's not strain on the lower back. Take a nice inhale right there. Exhale, come forward to plank, drop your knees down, point your toes, take a couple of breaths, child's pose. Let yourself melt over your legs. So your choice at this point, knees together or apart. Each position feels different. Let your breath quiet down. Let your mind come back to quiet as well. Good. Come forward, hands and knees. Curl your toes. Exhale, down facing dog. Inhaling, look up at your hands. Make your way to the front of the mat. Good. Feet together, inhale, rising up, reach up. Exhale, swing your hands behind you, come onto the balls of the feet, and then straighten the knees as much as you can. Breathe. Inhale, Utkatasana. That's it, sink the tailbone. Hold it. Good, next exhalation, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, plank, step or jump. Exhale, lower down, and just go right to down facing dog. You can skip anything and everything that you need to skip. Good. This time, inhale, right leg reaches up. You're going to bend the knee and find twist or stretch again. So lift that leg, bend. Let the right foot feel really heavy. Let that hip open up, but continue pulling the left thigh back. Yeah, your left leg is still in downward dog. That's it. Inhale, look up at your hands, and exhale, step your right foot to the front of the mat. So staying right there, you're going to spin your left heel down. Left foot turned halfway forward. Good. Bring your arms out to the side. Engage your belly strongly, using those legs, and pause. Good. So your rib cage is not resting on your thigh. And then inhale up to warrior one. Good. Both hip points trying to face forward. Find your breath. Good. Circle the left arm long behind you. Right arm reaching up, looking into your right palm. Inhale. Exhale into this version of extended angle. Right arm, forearm on your right thigh, left arm up and over. So don't change the back foot. Normally it would be turned out to the side. Inhale, reverse warrior one. Come back, reach it open. Exhale, extended angle. Forward and stretch. Nice. One more. Inhale, up and open. Good. Exhale, extended angle. So from here, now try to bring your right fingertips down to the ground. Reaching, just bringing this pose a little bit deeper. Good. Nice. And then bring your hands down onto the mat on either side of the front foot. Yep, pivot onto the ball of the back foot. Strengthening that back foot, really, a lot of strength into that. Lift again, arms out to the side. So you're same thing, but the back heel is not on the ground. Good. From there, carefully inhale up into high lunge. Becca, does your back leg need a break?
No, my front leg does.
Your front leg does. It's going to get a break right now. So, right quad is getting tired. You're going to straighten your front knee and drop your back heel. And fold. Rebend the front knee, pivot onto the back heel, back toes rather. High lunge. Straighten, back heel down, fold. Rebend, heel up, high lunge. Straighten, heel down, fold. Stay there. So stay here in Parsvottanasana. If you need to hop your back foot in a little closer to help square off your hips, do that. Maybe you need blocks under your hands. Because what you want to find is a release. And we'll never learn about this tilted ceiling. Need a helmet.
Over the heavy.
Pulling back into your right hip crease. That's it. Breathing into your right hamstrings. Allow for yourself to melt over that leg. So it's It's a trick to find the right adjustment of the feet, maybe softening in the knee. Press those feet down to bring the hips into position. Shake your head out right there. Good. And then this is the trickier part. You're going to turn to the right. Your toes are going to turn to the right, and your right thigh is going to cross over your left. So depending upon your legs and your openness in your outer thighs, you may need to step your feet closer together. Stay here. It's a very intense stretch for the outer thighs, outer legs. Make sure the feet are on the ground. Breathing here. Good. And then turn forward, turn the toes with you as you go. So now the feet are probably closer together. Press those feet down. Use your abdominals and rise up and reach the arms up. Good. Swing your arms behind you. Fold at the hip crease. Lift the right toes. Inhale, toes down, arms up, lift the back heel. Exhale, arms swing, right toes up. Inhale, toes down, back heel up. One more time. Good, up. Stay right here, lower the back heel. Good, and then soften everything. Bring your hands down to the mat. Wiggle your right foot to the left. Left knee is going to touch down, and you're going to find Gomukhasana pose. So your right knee is stacked over your left knee. This does not work for you. You can straighten the bottom leg. Finding Gomukhasana right here. Take an inhale. Exhale. Come forward. Any amount. Let yourself drape over those legs. It's a very intense stretch here. Inhale, coming up. You're going to turn to the right. Find that twist first. Sit up tall. Squeeze the abdominals. Bring your hands together in front of your heart. And then leaning forward, put that left elbow over the right knee. As you press elbow against knee, deepen the twist. So you don't want to be hunched forward. Spread the shoulders away. If this doesn't work for you, you can just stay in the upright twist. That, let's just do a counter stretch. So just fold over toward the left, let your hand hang. You'll feel a nice stretch maybe into the right lower back, right hip. Good, inhale and coming up. Bring your hands behind you, leaning back, and take your left foot onto the ground. Slide your right ankle over your left knee. And make sure you're not sinking into the shoulders, but press the arms down and lift the spine and the heart up. Now pressing this left foot down, you're going to lift your hips up. Shoulders back. Breathe, lift, let the right knee drop down. Right foot stays flexed. Take an inhale. Lift the right leg up to the sky as much as your body allows. Keeping that right leg lifted, slowly lower the hips. Engage your abdominals. Reach your hands toward your right leg and then walk your hands up as close to your foot as you can reach. Sit up tall, big stretch behind that right thigh. Good, and then cross your shins, rock on the hands and knees, find down facing dog. Do the whole thing on the other side. If I can remember it. Nice. Finding down facing dog, pressing the hands, one direction, reaching the sit bones in the other. Inhale, left leg reaches, open three-point pose. Take your time, bending that knee, letting the knee get higher, letting the hip open more. Inhale, look up. Exhale, step your left foot to the front of the mat. Good. Right heel spins down, warrior one feet. Reaching the arms out to the side. Good. So legs and abdominals supporting you here. Breathing. And then coming up, warrior one. Pause here. Simple extended angle. Reach. Inhale, circle up. Legs stay in one position. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Stay here. Get longer. Breathe. Really reach into that arm. Press the right foot down. And then face the floor. Bring your hands down. Pivot onto the ball of the back foot. Same thing. Inhale, arms out to the side. Belly, legs strong. Inhale, up high lunge. Straighten the knee, lower the back heel, fold. Rebend the front knee, come onto the back toes, come up. Straighten, heel down, fold. One more, bend the front knee, back heel up, high lunge. Straighten, heel down, fold. Stay here, bring the back foot in a little closer if you need to. Pressing those feet into the mat to drive the hips into position. So you want to feel the outer right thigh rotating forward, the outer left thigh pulling back, and the left hip crease pulling back. All of that happens from pressing the feet down to drive your hips into the correct position. Square it off with the front edge of the mat. Release your head and neck. Release your jaw, your face. Allow for more freedom in your body because you can. Good. Couple of breaths. And then turning this whole thing to the left thigh crosses in front of the right.
Oh, we're supposed to stretch first?
You're supposed to stretch first, left thigh, crossing in front of right. I'm going to face the side. Let it go. Soften your knees, squeeze your legs, come up to stand, turn to face the front of the mat. Good. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold, lift the front toes. Inhale, straighten up, lift the back heel. Exhale. Inhale, arms reach up, back heel up. Exhale, heels down, toes up. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, just lower your heel. And fold as you soften your legs, coming back to Gomukhasana. So, left knee over right knee, or right leg straight on the mat, like this, if that's what you need. Flex your feet and sit up tall, take a nice inhale. If this is more than enough stretch for you, just stay here. If both sit bones are not on the ground, you must be straightening your bottom leg. Find your exhale and let it lead you forward, draping over your legs. Always following your breath. Inhale and come up. Turn to the left. If this is enough of a twist, stay here. If you want more, bring your hands together in front of your heart. Lean forward, hook the right elbow over the left knee. And then spread the shoulders and twist. Feet stay flexed. Again, if this is too jammy, if you're squishing everything together, just stay in the seated upright twist. Inhale, sit up. Come to a reverse. Pause. Good. Inhale and come up. Bring your hands behind you. Lean back. Right foot on the floor, left ankle to right knee. And then press the hands down and the heart lifts up. Shoulders way far away from the ears. Flex left foot. Press the right foot, lift the hips up. Shoulders continue to rotate back. Right foot presses down as the hips get higher. Breathing. Extend the left leg up. Reach through the foot. Slowly keep the left up as the hips lower down. And then your hands walk their way up the left leg as far as your body allows at this point. Take a nice breath into the back of the left leg. Good. And then drop the feet, extend the legs out in front of you. It'd be a perfect 90-degree angle. And if you need to bend your knees to do that, to keep the spine upright, go for it. Slowly keep the length in your spine as you walk your hands down your leg. Breathing always, keeping the spine nice and long, not forcing, allowing for lengthening. Turn your head no really slowly. Pause. Inhale and sit up. Bring your feet onto the mat and roll down onto your back. Walk your feet in a little bit closer to the sit bones, right next to each other, feet touching each other, and then drop your knees out to the side. So if goddess legs does not work for you, put blankets or blocks underneath your thighs or your knees, and let there be complete release in the pelvis, in the groins. It's a place where we all hold a lot of tension. So it's really important to find a way to let that melt away. And then bring your arms to cactus. Same thing if you need something under your hands, if they don't rest comfortably on the floor. And let yourself melt open in this beautiful pose of the goddess. Make contact. What is your goddess bringing you today? What is she teaching you? What is she offering you? Embrace what's there. One more breath there. Lift your left knee up and bring it over your right knee. And then just begin rocking the knees from side to side with the feet on the floor. And then pause with your knees over to the right. Pull the knees in a little closer toward your right arm. You can keep the goddess arms if that's comfortable for a moment. Find your twist. And then extend your left leg straight. So that's it. Straight out to the side, let it drop. If you want, you can reach your right hand for your left foot, or not. Pretty close. And then breathe into this last position before Shavasana. Let the lower back rest and release. Let your heart melt open and receive. Two more nice full breaths right there. And release. Rebend your knees. Bring the feet back onto the mat. Rock the knees a couple more times until they're ready to go over to the left side, finding spinal twist on the other side. closer towards your left elbow. And then if it's there for you, extend the right leg long and reach the left hand for the right toes, but letting the right foot rest on the floor or on a block. So there is a little effort in this twist because your right leg is extended, but you still want to be able to find as much release as possible. Couple more breaths right there. And then coming onto your back, spread yourself on your mat and find your final resting pose for your practice today, Shavasana. Taking the time and the thoughtfulness to allow your body to release. To release into softness, to release into peace, to release into freedom. So you can choose to stay here longer or slowly come out of Shavasana, moving your hands and feet, bending your knees, resting on one side for a moment, and pressing yourself back up to a seat. Honoring the gifts of your yoga practice, honoring the freedom you have to move on your mat and in this world. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. May all beings everywhere be happy and peaceful and free. And let's send that message especially to all the Black lives in the world. May they each feel that freedom and that peace, and may it continue to grow. Hands together in front of your heart to seal that intention. Namaste.
Namaste.
Thanks, Becca.
Thank you.